Ready to go now, Ellie De La Cruz stepping in for the Rangers. And we're underway here in the home opener. In the air to left center. Varsho on the move. One up, one down. Here's Corey Seager. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. That's strike one. Peralta, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
That one misses, and now 3-1. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 3-run homer. The Rangers score first. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Here's Josh Young. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Springer moving under this one. And that is that. Anthony Santander at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. First pitch swinging. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. And now for the Jays, Jacob Wilson. Fouled off left side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a tapper towards short. De La Cruz on to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Springer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And there are two down. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Whoa. Peralta in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Trounder. He muscles that one out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Check swing, hit on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. This one smacked out to left center. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
De La Cruz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So now it's Corey Seager, 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swinging a foul out of play. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And they're all loaded up. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through that one for strike two. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Double play. What a swing. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. One pitch and one out. Here's Andres Jimenez. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. And it skips in the dirt. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Doesn't have enough. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one in the air, right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Struck him out. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That strikeout. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little. He's into the game with the bases empty. In the air to left center. Varsho on the move. And there's 2 down. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strike. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Anthony Santander. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Hammered on a line into left, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stays alive. Sets him down with it. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out, man at first. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the fourth, Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing. He held up, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. Barger. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Evan Carter will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball one.
And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Right side. In plenty of time to first. Rangers go down in order. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Varsho swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late on that fastball. Hard on the ground to first. Berger takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Now Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the Rangers leadoff hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 45.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Seager up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Langford in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one fouled hard the other way. The Rangers trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
In the dirt. He goes down looking. 2 outs, runners at first first and second. Mason Fluhart takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swings through that one. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Santander in position, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Short hop liner, handled it short. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford on the move. Takes it in for the out. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Santander goes 6'1", 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Jacob. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Jesus Sanchez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Sanchez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Strike 3. Looking on the changeup. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 6th inning. All right, first pitch coming up. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, number 5, Bryson Stott.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, Durant slings to first. 1 out in the top of the 1st. Trey Turner at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ellie De La Cruz stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Siege to the plate now. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. He beats the throw, and now they have runners at the corners. So up next, Wyatt Langford. Hee-haw!
That's in. Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Around second, on his way to third. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. The second run scores. It's 2-0. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Jacks a swing, hit to the left side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. That gets by him. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's Josh Young. Young
Did he go?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Man at second. In the air, right field. Marsh gets under it. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Out to short, Turner. Oops, he came home with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
To second, Turner. Back in Arlington. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning. But
That's
it's
a
so
ball.
important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
High fly ball, right field. Nimmo under it. And there's 1 down. And here comes Alec Boehm. Evaldi.
Ball.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That's out number 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Stephen Kwan at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. The relay, and he's in at second with a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Real Muto. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Quan coming home. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they cut the lead to 2. Marsh in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
No, ball.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt.
Here goes the runner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Runner goes again. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. Nola, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So next to hit for Texas, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Marsh running hard. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. In the air, left field, Langford on the move towards the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Young whips it to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. Here's Trey Turner, 0 for 1 so far. In the air, out towards right center. Carter moving under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Inside, ball. Wood!
Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, digging in, Jake Berger. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Marsh takes it in for the out. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And it's fouled away.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with gone. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Brad Keller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. One run across.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots.
Left field. Kwan racing over to make the catch. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Fought off foul. Check swing went around. 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground is short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Can't get him at first. And the run comes in from third. First and second. 2 outs. Ellie De La Cruz stepping in for the Rangers. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. Just
missed. That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Higashioka in position. And there's 1 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford drifts towards it. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Rangers DH, Corey Seager. And that is out of play.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Takes it in for the out.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Well, that's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Grounder might be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Swings through that. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 down. 1 out man at first. Justin Crawford will hit next. Doubled his first time up. Duran. 1 at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. One run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Liner, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. So 2 down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Here comes Schwarber around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-5. Now here is Alec Bohm. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn.
And that's the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That's out to center field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Foul ball there.
Nope, ball.
This one in the air. Stop under this one. 2 down. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Boom goes the dynamite. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they take the lead.